looks like we have reached the cyber crisis response hotline. Let's see what is contained within this website. Lars G.A. Hilsen is a global thought leader in the fields of digital strategy and cybersecurity. Since his youth, he has been enticed about computers and their limitless possibilities in combination with the internet. After his vocational training in the Germany insurance industry and his specialization in corporate and industrial risks thereafter, in 2007 he returned to pursue a career in what he thought was truly passionate about. Today, he is a globally recognized independent freelance consultant for digital strategy and has successfully managed a diverse array of projects in over 30 countries around the globe from over 24 industry verticals. His vision and unique concepts have created over $1 billion United States dollars, which has increased revenue for his clients. In the field of cybersecurity, he has privately funded research worth over $300,000. The finding results thereof have made him a thought leader in cybercrime, cyberterrorism, cyber warfare, and cyber defense. Among many other examples, his research successfully predicts a cyber-physical terrorist attack on TV5MONDE in 2015, for which he has been invited to speak about at numerous conferences. As a consequence, and to increase cybersecurity for corporations, he joined the Hamburg-based specialist insurance brokerage, Allstar Insurance Brokers, or also known as AIB, in 2015, and he created the first globally operated cyber insurance brokerage with a unique concept of cyber insurance called AIB Cyber Insurance. Upon the Snowden revelations in 2013 and Tim Berners-Lee's call for the Internet Magna Carta, Lars founded the global Internet Magna Carta. After approximately 24 months of intensive research, since 2007, he has written several books and published his research in the field of cybersecurity, especially in cyber terrorism, cybercrime, and cyber warfare, and cyber defense. Work in digital strategy. Lars started consulting in business strategy in 2007. He now offers C/director level intern management services, strategic advisory trainings, and workshops with a focus on profitability from digital strategy both in commercial and government sectors. In 2009, he finalized the e-business sales funnel theory, which acts as the foundation for his successful consulting assignments in over 25 countries across 20 business verticals. His clients range from startups to global Fortune 500 brands like AXA, BNP Paribas, DHL, Ferrari, Singapore Airlines, and more. Through the help of e-business sales funnel, they have capitalized well over $1 billion of increased revenue from the internet. His keynotes, among others, at the WFC Davos have been applauded on 4 continents, and his publications have inspired academics in over 24 universities around the globe. His groundbreaking visions about UX publishing in 2009 are today utilized by Facebook and other major social networks, influencing far over 1 billion internet users. Work in cybersecurity. Shortly after his first exposure to the internet, Lars started penetration testing on remote systems. With the change of German and international legislation, he left the scene and only started to regain interest in cybersecurity from a consulting angle during the infamous 2011 Lolita City hack. The groundbreaking research results he presented about the case that, against popular academic and professional opinion, the deep web and Bitcoin can be used truly anonymized web usage, digital communication, and telephone, therefore presenting a game changer for law enforcement and intelligence services. The results of further advanced research led to conclude that not only cyber criminals could benefit significantly from being anonymous as characters, but also that terrorists could harness aforementioned characteristics to cause significant damage through cyber physical attacks, similar to the conducted terrorist attack on TV5 MONDE in early 2015. Based hereon, he repeatedly outlined numerous contributing factors of existing vulnerabilities and the ever-increasing technology reliant Western infrastructure and published these findings in numerous papers. Lars concluded that the increasing mass development of critical networks connected to infrastructure needs to be governed through international legislation, and that liability needs to be sought with software and operating system vendors alike. Cyber terrorism. His insight into and projections of the future of cyber terrorism have made him an expert advisor in cyber aspect of counter-terrorism. Within the realm of cyber terrorism, his main research is dedicated towards the deep web, Bitcoin, and other anonymizing and obscure web services. He very frequently presents individuals briefings about the state of cyber terrorism to governments, local, state, federal, and intelligence services, military institutions, and law enforcement bodies around the globe. Cybercrime. In Cybercrime, he revealed a variety of techniques used by criminals today and proven a disturbing amount and increase of conventional crimes in which the anonymizing characteristics of the deep web and Bitcoin, kidnapping and ransom, extortion, etc. are exploited too drastically and reduce the risk of perpetrators being apprehended by law enforcement and intelligence services. And while Lars has planned and very successfully executed dozens of workshops and trainings for law enforcement and counterterrorism professionals worldwide, thereby leading a high understanding of such instruments as the deep web and Bitcoin, the criminal elements are still outsmarting law enforcement due to their financing and constantly increasing ingenuity towards using technology to reduce their operational risks. Cyber defense. The research results about cyber terrorism were partly responsible for the insights produced about cyber defense, among which are increasing development of critical network-connected infrastructure and decreasing software and operating system standards for security vulnerabilities. These findings were groundwork for the continuous vulnerability testing (CVT) which Lars has developed. Through continuous vulnerability testing, every nation's changing, swifting weakness in network-connected infrastructures, industry, and communication are constantly monitored and dramatically prioritized to allow immediate exploitation of vulnerabilities in the network-connected elements of infrastructure, industry, communications, etc. Research and achievements. Global Internet Magna Carta Project. After the 2013 Snowden revelations, Tim Berners-Lee called for Internet Magna Carta, a constitution for the web. After 2 years of research, Lars finished the first document in late 2015. Translation of the contents into 10 most spoken languages of the world, and the programming of the website continued into 2016. The GLINMACA project is online since early 2016. UX Revolution. Persistent main menu bar published in 2009 influenced over 1 billion internet users. Within websites getting more content intensive, Lars utilized HTML and CSS to code a constantly visible navigation bar to give users constant access to main parts of his website, as well as prominently making contact information available to website visitors. In 2010, he published the results. Shortly thereafter, they were implemented by Facebook, LinkedIn, and other popular websites, influencing the user experience of pretty much every web user. The e-business sales funnel theory. Other than current zeitgeist of ripping consumers and customers out of existing and established shopping habits and patterns by forcing them to use misinterpretations of e-commerce. The e-business sales funnel theory aims to create digital counterparts, customer behavior, mimicking conventional sales processes as close as possible to a real-life experience, both in user experience aspects and business engineering. The e-business sales funnel, therefore, closely resembles conventional sales process engineering and includes every aspect, only specialized for a digital world, from marketing over sales to consumer relationship management. So it looks like this gentleman, the website's all based about Lars Halsey. He's a very popular German who influenced the way internet users use the internet, and he capitalized on making specific government institutions stronger and less vulnerable against terrorist attacks by implementing new ways to reveal criminal activity on the internet. So I'm going to back out of this one. Looks like we found a dank onion. So let's see what this website's all about. Why follow the rules if you could be a rebel? Pretty rebellious message. About. Our motto is why follow the rules if you can be a rebel? And this is exactly what this is. DaOnion link is dedicated to doing. We provide you with links, cracked programs, everything that will help you get the freedom and privacy you deserve. F the government spying on us. F being suppressed. We have all the right to our freedom of speech, and we have all the right to our privacy. So it looks like they are dedicated to basically promoting privacy. They could be nefarious in their actions, or they could be somewhat law-abiding citizens that might be breaking the law here and there. So it says, think twice before you give a F. Terrible message. So it looks like they got a number. Their contact information obviously is fake. And I do believe this is their Bitcoin wallets. Their website is hosted by Daniel's Hosting. And here's their email, which I'm pretty sure is a fake email. So as we scroll up, we can see about their home. I do believe if we click on their home pages, it brings us to the same page that we were on. If we go to About, scroll down to the About section. And then it looks like they have some miscellaneous links. So let's go ahead and go to Policy. And it looks like their policy is stated of the 17 USC 512 and the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, which is also known as DMCA. So it's in compliance with the DMCA. There's not much to the website other than that they want their so-called internet privacy. So if we go to the link list, it looks like they've yet to post anything. It's a fairly new website. It's been up for about 5 minutes. So let's go to the tools. So it looks like they have 4 different downloads, which I'm assuming are all encrypted with some kind of malware or virus. So do not download those links if you ever come across this website. Guaranteed that it's going to be a virus. So that's it. There's not much to the website. Basically, it's people that want their freedom of speech and their freedom to privacy. So I'm going to back out of this one. Just some words of wisdom. I guess take it anywhere you want. May 19th, 2018. What am I doing here? Beats the hell out of me. I got bored. One thing led to another. Lots of Jack Daniels. And suddenly, I have a website. On the deep web of all things. Again, a purpose? I guess I could just keep writing here and there, maybe drop in a surprise or something. There are just so many possibilities. May 22nd, 2018. I'm still here. I got bored again. It seems to happen a lot. So I decided to drop a line here. Or 2. Whatever. Anyway, today was a crap day. Hot, dirty, work. Today at the job. And at the end of the day, when I am ready to relax and work on my swimming pool, it starts to rain. What the hell? I had a dream about being a girl last night. It was so totally real. I had a generic picture of myself in my head. Same hair color, same eye color, but I was thinner, shorter, and had great looking set of boobs. Nice form. Wow. Then I was naked. And I still looked good. I started to smile into the mirror that suddenly appeared in front of me. And I woke up. Damn. June 1st, 2018. Another line. Another day in hell. Temps were high for here in the 80s. The pool is open and the kids have friends over. Teenager girls. Loud girls. Pretty to look at. Old enough to be desirable, but still young enough that your guilt and self-preservation kicks in immediately. No dreams this week. That the girl dream was actually pretty interesting. So let's check out some of their links that they have on their website. Let's go to Oddbooks. And the Oddbooks links takes us to a set of books that this gentleman recommends. It looks like most of these books are somewhat based on anarchy, so we're going to go ahead and avoid clicking on any of these books. I think we're going to back out. Let's check out the next one. DarkSec. It has been hacked. It's a website, looks like on the darker side of the web, that has been hacked. It looks like they included Mudahar and all copyrights. It's a pretty disgusting joke. Mudahar, nice joke on us. Well, now you are both famous in surface internet and dark web. And yes, you are a Lima, fat fool. Now, it looks like they point towards Ordinary Gamer's Twitter page and YouTube page. There's not much else to this website other than what it is on this main page. So we're going to back out of this one. The Clone Card Crew, Attack of the Clone. Looks like we stumbled across a very illegal website where people are selling somewhat stolen credit cards with balances worth up to $2,000 to $5,000. Instantly what I think about this website, that it could be an FBI honeypot, or it could be a real illegal operation. If you ever see this website, I recommend that you report it to the local authorities, because stealing credit cards and using them to purchase stuff is very illegal. I don't know if it's a federal crime, but it's still very illegal. So let's see what this is about. It says, welcome back. Here you'll find cloned credit cards at discounted prices and promised funds. Yeah, promised that the person purchasing these cloned credit cards are going to jail. All cards are skimmed and cloned. Every card is written by a high quality writer and comes with working pen. We have a large database of credit cards ranging from day to 90 days. Every card is verified for funds and validity before shipment. They work worldwide. We ship all of our cards 100% discreet via FedEx Standard overnight with US and FedEx International Priority for countries outside of the US. Shipping costs is included. These cards are legit and safe to receive. Using them is another thing. Now, anybody stumbling across this website, like I said, do not spend any money on these so-called cloned credit cards, because you will end up in jail or prison, and that's not going to be a nice place for you. But as you see, if I was a federal agent, I would probably contact my FBI, I guess, overseer, and we would try to take down this website, because cloning credit cards is very illegal. So, not much to say about this website, just basically this business is cloning cards and selling them around the world. So we're going to back out of this one. Truth and Freedom, the official Illuminati website. So it looks like some of their text is somewhat blocked by this background. Let's see if I could read what this is all about. C8 developers. This is the deep web domain for C8 developers. The C8 developers are a web development team from Louisiana. This is pretty basic because I, the founder, have really given up on HTML and focused on Java and JavaScript. I forced myself to code this. Meet the founder. Hello, my name is Cloud, or Var, as I also go by. I know HTML, CSS, PHP, Python, JavaScript, and learning Java. I prefer to go underestimated by my fellow developers, for I also make malware and keyloggers. I do not distribute them, but still, I also can do basic web attacks such as SQL injections. If people knew my full capabilities, messed up that line, people would ask me to do more than I can handle. I know English and some Swedish. At the moment, I'm working on a file uploading system specifically for this website. I will edit my original one eventually. So basically, it's a website. Looks like this gentleman is a developer. He's going to improve his skills over the next few years, and he's hoping to implement some kind of database with files on this website. So we're gonna back out of this one. Anonymous Manifesto. There is only one time when it is essential to awaken. That time is now. We cannot wait till somebody wakes you. You are the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the one who sees things differently. We are not fond of rules and have no respect for the state status. You can imprison us and oppress us. We don't care. We are legion. Only thing you can't do is ignore us, because we change things. We create revolutions. We empower a free society in the here and now. And while they are afraid of us, their bureaucratic and ideology and their police and their spies are calling us criminals, we see creation. Because the people who are crazy enough to think that they could change the world are the ones who do it. But did you, in your 1990s kleptocratic government, can you ever take a look behind the eyes of the hackers? Did you ever wonder what made him tick, what forces shaped him, and what may have molded him? We are hackers. We create, enter our worlds. We found a computer. Wait a second. This is cool. It does what we want it to do. If it makes a mistake, it's because we screwed it up. Not because it does not like us, or it feels threatened by us, or it thinks we are smartasses, or doesn't like us touching what it is. The internet, like heroin, through an addiction in your veins, an electronic pulse is sent out. A refuge from the day-to-day incompetences is sought. A board is found. This is it. This is where we belong. We know everyone here, even if we never met them, never talked to them, may never hear from them again. We know you all. You bet your asses we're all like. We've been spoon-fed baby food at school when we were hungry for real substance. The bits of food that we did let slip in, ignored by the apathetic. The few that had something to teach found us willingly as pupils, but those few are like drops of water in the desert. Life amounts to no more than one drop in a limitless ocean. Yet, what is an ocean but a multitude of drops? This is our world now, the world of electron and the switch, the beauty of 0 and 1. We make use of the services already existing without paying for what we call to be dirt cheap. If it wasn't ran by profiteering gluttons, and you call us criminals, we explore and you call us criminals. We seek after knowledge and you call us criminals. We exist without skin color, without nationality, without religious bias, and you call us criminals. You build atomic bombs, you wage wars, you murder, you cheat, you lie to us, and try to make us believe as if it's your own good. Yet, we are the criminals. Yes, I am a criminal. My crime is that I have curiosity. My crime is that I'm judging people by what they say and think, not by what they look like. My crime is that I'm outsmarting you, something that you will never forgive me for. I'm a hacker, and this is my manifesto. You may stop this individual, but you can't stop us all. After all, we are all alike. We are anonymous. We do not forget. We do not forgive. We are legion. Expect us. So this was a poem written by a random gentleman. Looks like his name is right there, and it's titled The Anonymous Manifesto, focused on the main mission of Anonymous. And so this will be our last website of this deep web session. I want to thank you all for tuning into my video. If you enjoyed what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. And you have a good afternoon or evening.